Welcome back, design students. So as you can see, I added a few more details here. I added some panels here on the wings. I added this scoop thing on the back, and I think that's all I did. Yeah, but anyway, I wanted to tell you something about hard and soft edges. So if I deselect this, you can see that these edges kind of disappear here. That's because they are soft edges. And I didn't tell Maya that I wanted them to be soft. It just made them soft. But I want these edges to be defined here. So I'm going to turn on symmetry. I'm going to show you how to make that work. So I'm going to switch to edge mode. And I'm going to grab that edge, and that edge, and that one, and that one. In fact, don't want to do that. I'm going to grab this entire edge around here, and then this entire edge around here. And if you hold down Shift and right click, you will see Soften Harden Edges. So I want these edges to be hard. And when I change them to hard, and if I deselect it, you can clearly see now that you can see that extrusion quite clearly. So if you have a spot where your edges have kind of disappeared, like for example here around my thrusters, here, all around here, these edges too, you need to make them, hard, like so. And now you can see the edges. Conversely, if you want to make something appear smoother, like say this canopy, then you make the edges soft. So if I make these edges soft, then now when I deselect it, you'll see that now it appears smooth. So it's just it's a shading trick, really. It's a trick of the light. You know that that edge is not smooth, but it just looks like it is because it's shaded that way. So now you can see that scoop looks like it sort of blended into the body more than it did, and that's what that's what hardening and softening the edges does for you. So let's create some materials for our ship. So I'm going to select the whole thing. I'm going to shift. I'm not going to shift, sorry. I'm going to select the whole thing. I'm going to right click and select Assign New Material. I'm going to make it an Arnold AI Standard Surface Material, and I'm going to have this one be a light gray, and I'm going to name it. And then I'm going to select these panels here. And I'm going to right click and assign new material, Arnold AI Standard Surface. And this one I'm going to make an interesting color, like a highlight color, like a green. Could be red, could be yellow, could be whatever color you want. And I need to name that material. I didn't name it. Notice all my nodes here. I did quite a lot to this mesh, so before I go any further, I'm going to select it and go delete all by type history. So there's the material that I didn't name. Then I think I want a material for the glass in the cowling, or in the cockpit. And I'm going to make this one kind of a gold color. And then I want a darker gray. So I'm just going to select something that I think should be dark gray, like maybe, oh, I don't know, inside here. Or just, gosh, where should I make it dark gray? Maybe these. I keep forgetting to keep doing shift. And I'm going to make this a darker gray than the rest of the ship. Now if I want to put my dark gray material on these panels, I can just right click, assign existing material, and select my dark gray. That's why we name materials. So put your materials on your ship, assign them wherever you want to assign them. When we come back, I'll show you how to upload your model to Sketchfab and add some interesting effects that make it look really cool. And I'll see you then.